Hi there, I wanted to share with you our grocery haul for this week. It is the first week of December, and I was going to share with you my menu for this month as well, so hopefully I'll have that up also so you can look at that. And I know one of the questions I'm going to get is, what do you have to buy to fill that in? Because I told you that I have a lot of freezer meals and a lot of things that are prepped and ready already in my fridge and freezer. And so I wanted to share with you the things that we had to purchase this week. It was a pretty minimal week for groceries, a lot of fruits and vegetables, and so we picked a lot of those up. And then, I have kids playing around in the background. And then hopefully this will give you some ideas of how to keep costs down on your groceries and just ways to think outside of the box when you are menu planning and different ways that you can adjust. This week we adjusted because they had a lot of stuff on sale. Yeah, I wasn't planning on being on sale. Like avocados have been really expensive here. Like a few dollars an avocado, and they were buy one, what was it? No, buy 10, get the 11th free. But they're all 99 cents. So 10 for 10, get the 11th free is what it was. And so we took advantage of that deal this week. These are the items I got in the grocery haul today. This is the first week of December. And I ended up going to Meijer because they had a lot of sales, and my daughter needed to go to work, and she works towards Meijer. Sorry about the vacuum in the background there. Okay, so I'll walk you through what I got. I only did a couple things of almond milk and coconut milk because next week I'll be able to hit Aldi, and I can get it a lot cheaper there. Couple loaves of white bread because I have people in our house who really like that. And then I got some items for tacos and some tomatoes to add to our meal tonight. We're having chili, and I thought we've had this chili several times this fall. If I just add a couple cans of tomatoes, it'll kind of freshen it up, make it taste a little different. Avocados have been really expensive here in the Midwest lately, so they're 10 for 10 this week at Meijer, so I picked up a ton of those, which then made me change a few things on our menu. A lot of the things that will go with avocados were on the menu for next week, and so I'll just bump those to this week so we can have them with the fresh avocados and the fresh peppers that I got, because those were also 10 for 10. Then we got a lot of frozen fruit for smoothies, and that is what the almond milk and coconut milk is for as well. And then just had to get a couple blocks of cheese for crackers and cheese night, and some white chocolate. I'm doing some Christmas baking tomorrow, and so I needed those for a recipe. Mangoes were also 10 for 10. It's actually 10 for 10, get the 11th free, so it's a pretty good deal. So I got a bunch of fresh mangoes. We do have a bunch of frozen ones for our smoothies, but these will just be eaten fresh. And then I picked up, I'll turn it around for you, some fresh mozzarella balls. We'll be doing pizza once a week, and we really like these on our homemade pizza. And then a thing of feta, and then cheeses for our pizzas. I also got some greens for smoothies and for salads. And we like to have like a grab and go for kids of bananas and apples and oranges, for adults too. And so I got a couple things of these little clementine or cuties, whatever you call them. And then their oranges and their Honeycrisp apples were buy one, get one free. So I got 2 bags of each of those. And then we have some whole milk. So in our family, we have a lot of different dietary needs and desires. And one of the things that you'll learn from us is we have some kids who are on a high-fat diet. They really need to not have low-fat items in their diet. They really need to stay on that growth chart, continuing to gain. And so we only buy whole milk in our home. And then I also have some potatoes, onions, and a few sweet potatoes. And so those I kind of keep those as a staple to always have those in our pantry. And we were running low on them. And so I picked up some more of those. So that's it for this week. I have all of my meat in my freezer already, and I have a lot of freezer meals that I'll pull from. I have sandwiches made already and in the freezer for all of our lunches. We have eggs. So we have a lot of the basics already And this was just kind of filling in, especially with just some fresh produce for this week. And then I will share my menu with you as well. Hopefully I'll figure out how to link it. I'm not very good with this whole technical stuff. So hopefully I'll get better at this. I forgot to say that the carrots and celery, those are for a chicken soup that I'll do later on this week in the crock pot. It's like a creamy wild rice chicken soup. And so those will go in the crock pot with that. I think that's about it. Okay, so I wanted to show you our lunch station. And this is kind of a grab and go for our kids. It's kind of dark here right now, which is odd because the sun really is shining right onto that. But this is our lunch station. And so these top baskets up here have like prepackaged things because that's what was available to us easily. Chips and crackers and pretzels, those sorts of things that my kids can grab to pack into their lunches. And then we have the apples and oranges, really easy for them to grab, and spoons in case they need that for their lunch. We do homeschool, but we pack a lunch 3 days a week and eat it on the go while we are going to different classes that we have in the community. So I just kind of wanted to share that with you. It's a really easy way to keep healthy food accessible to your kids.